Hello, and thanks for tuning into my little video. I'm up in the High Uinta Mountains with Utah Steve Outdoors. We haven't been backpacking together in about a year, and I haven't seen him in something like 7-8 months. I think we went car camping in January. So we're pretty excited to be up here, and we're on just a short 3-mile hike in to the Notch, on the Notch Trail. And we're going to Notch Lake. There'll be a few other lakes and ponds along the way, but we're doing our Spitfire camping trip that we've been talking about for probably 5 years. We both have a Eureka Spitfire tent, which was one of our first lightweight backpacking tents. So we both brought one, and we're doing it. It's pretty exciting. And again, I haven't been up here in over a year, so I am really happy to be here. It's still as beautiful as ever.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, see, there's all the beauty right there. Epic Mount Baldy. It's Utah Steve Outdoors. I can't believe it. What's he doing here? Steve and I just stopped because I had my moment of zen. I'm in harmony with nature now, but
I'm disharmonious.
He's caffeinated, so he's probably going to take a little while, but just where I'm more centered and the buzzing is gone, and everything's just more crisp and clear. I'm more aware more. I'm more aware more.
It's a special
Sounds
feeling,
weird.
Lloyd.
What's the other one's name? Special
Harry.
feeling, Lloyd. That's right, Harry. That's a great movie. But anyways, we're just taking our time and doing some shots and catching up, and it really is beautiful. It's great because it'll cloud up like it is now, and then
Sorry.
right. Steve's smacking me.
Yep.
And then it cools down, breeze kicks up.
Look at that.
That's the perfect day to hike the High Uintas. Here's our first beautiful lake, Clegg Lake. I seriously hope that was not the guy's first name.
Poor guy. Hopefully not a rainstorm.
Hopefully not. Here's another angle of bench. Lake, or no, Clegg Lake. And there's a great shot of Bald Mountain. It's a little more bald from this side. But we had some clouds coming in. It's getting thicker. Yeah.
It's super low. Last year when I was here, I had to rock hop out into the lake to get water.
Yeah.
And this year you can walk out to that rock.
Wow, that's nuts.
And the lagoon's totally empty.
And it's only August.
Yeah.
And that's Notch Lake?
That was September last year, and there was a lot more water.
Wow. Was this Notch? Or
Yeah,
Notch
this
or
is Notch Lake.
Yeah.
You can always tell from the notch in the mountain.
From the notch in the mountain. Right there.
The other side of that is, man,
Yeah.
Hope Lake.
We're almost to ours. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but there's been some smoke mixed in with the clouds. It gives everything an amber hue. And I wonder if that's what it would look like on the planet Krypton with their red sun.
Yeah.
You have to wonder these things.
Yeah, you do. With Steve.
Hey, look at this, Steve. Someone left some fudge on the bridge for us.
Freaking backpackers.
Gosh, always throwing their fudge out.
Don't they know about cat holes?
Is that a cat hole?
Supposed to dig a hole.
Does that make them fudge packers?
Yeah.
Literally. Can we say that on YouTube?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. You might learn somebody.
You never know nowadays. So here's a now defunct lake. I hear it was called Joe Lake, but it's all dried up because it's cried so many tears after his divorce.
It's the saddest story.
It's the saddest lake story you've ever heard. There was a lot. So I'm not sure, my battery died when I was making that last video, so I'm not sure how much made it through. But we just got to our campsite down at the end of the lake. And it is as amazing as ever. It's where I camped last time I was here. October, about 3 years ago. There's Utah Steve again. I can't believe it.
Can't get rid of me.
But here's our campsite. It's pretty amazing. Oh, before I come in here, that has been rumbling over there. I don't know how dark it looks, but it's almost like this just channels the thunderstorms through here, because I had some come through when I was here before. But anyways, here's our campsite. It's a little sad that we can't have a fire, but it is a sweet spot. So it's fairly sheltered, but it's also it also gives us a nice enough view of everything. Storms coming in and the epic mountains. And Steve's still wearing his backpack.
I am.
I'm not sure why.
For my little segment.
Oh. So Steve and I just So Steve and I just finished setting up camp, and we have the dual Spitfire camping trip underway. We have a couple tarps just because it might rain. There's always a chance it's gonna rain up here. But here's Steve's little setup. I won't get too nosy in there, but
it's all right. I hit all the
paraphernalia.
I was gonna say something, but you probably can't put it in the video.
Probably not. Maybe paraphernalia for dinner.
Yeah.
But anyways, here's our campsite. Backpacks, this and that, blah blah blah. We were really dehydrated, so we've been working on getting the hydration going. Here's my Spitfire setup. Let me take you inside. It's actually a pretty good little tent once you're inside. It's not too bad. But there we go. It's got kind of an oblong, if that's the word, diamond setup. So I have a couple different bags. Well, a bag and a tarp, or a bag and a quilt for tonight. This one's rated at 55. Little mountain equipment, and then I have a war bonnet quilt that's rated at 30. So I'll be under this and inside this, so this will be underneath. And then I have my Nemo tensor pad, and then underneath, which is good for me till about 40. And then underneath that, I have a layer of reflectors, which doesn't add a whole lot, but it adds a little bit, and it helps protect the bottom of my pad, so we can be sure that I do stay warm. Oh, and I'm trying this out. This is one of those micro bead pillows that weighs next to nothing. I just had it strapped to the outside of my pack with its little loop. And then I'm going to use this and a stuff sack and a blow up pillow up here. And then I might put if it fits, I might put my pack underneath the top of my pad there, the end of my pad, to get me up a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much my setup. Oh yeah. And then Steve got me this great little lamp. How about that? It's actually quite light and puts out some good light. It just runs on AAA, so I'm looking forward to using that tonight. Thank you, Utah Steve Outdoors. And he picked a good... You're welcome, he says. Yeah, he picked a good color. As you can see, I have some lime, kind of a lime yellow green, or whatever you want to call it, and a green tarp. And so it kind of goes with my theme on this trip, which I think was by accident. But and yours is blue, right?
My what?
Your lamp?
Yeah, my lamp is blue.
Yeah, which is, of course, that's his thing. Though I've been collecting a few blue things myself. And is that Bob?
Bob Jr. is here. Yes.
Bob Jr. is here.
He's always there.
He doesn't move much.
No,
but he snaps pretty hard.
He's very happy.
Yeah, he's always just in a good mood, which is great, because when you're in the wilderness, that's what you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be feeling good.
Yeah.
We're dorks. And we're also kind of high at 10,000 feet. It's just, we're kind of giddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
very
it's
little oxygen.
Very little. And we both got here dehydrated, so we've been working on that. I didn't expect it to be near as hot as it was,
Yeah,
just
it was-
overall.
It was toasty hiking in, but it's really cool.
It was pretty warm. Yeah, it's nice now.
Yeah.
It's about right, and it shouldn't get too cold. Maybe upper 40s
Probably.
tonight, something like that. But we're prepared for it. Seasoned pros.